Alright guys, let's finish at least this chapter. I don't know how long. I mean, I'm guessing the chapters go longer and longer as the game goes on.
Could go ice fishing.
But like,
Right?
oh, they have freaking environmental dialogue. Alright, either way. Let's go. Well, I guess there's stuff to break too. Maybe there's like a fish in there. Gotta find some more wee pincers. I should ask my friend who's in the end game whether like it's ever worth getting all the wee pincer shit. Alright, hold on. Let's see what the boss is.
Huh? Is it that Lyria? Hey!
Well, is she gonna get possessed? Is that what's happening? I don't think so. She seems kind of important.
Lyria! Did she hear us? Hey! Lyria!
Lyria? What's this? Lyria.
Alright, time for the boss.
Stop!
Uh-oh. Alright, purple equals evil for some reason. Oh, yeah, one shot. Yo,
What did you
Nero,
do to Lyria?
what's going on, Nero?
Answer!
Are we gonna be able to go from like him easily defeating us to we can actually beat him in one chapter?
Wouldn't interfere if I were you.
No, we gotta beat this guy again?
Lyria.
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
My eyes ain't what they used to be, but there he looks possessed. Dang, flim, flammy, hocus pocus.
You want to
Little present for you.
embrace us. What's the big idea?
For ya.
Why are you siding with that Dorcas?
Come, please. Why did you kidnap Lyria?
Nothing to say.
I don't like it, but we have ways of making him talk. You will pay dearly!
Oh. Alright, he doesn't do much damage. We are on easy mode.
I eat steel for breakfast? He's strong as hell. First Galanta, now this dude. Where does Avia find these monsters?
His name is Id, one of Avia's top 3. Said to be this kingdom's strongest. No wonder he's so tough. But why would a man of his ferocity obey the church? He may be Lilith's son. Details escape me, but it would explain much.
Big cheese is little cheese, huh? Supporting mom is great. Think for yourself, man.
Lyria isn't acting like herself either. We must get to her.
Take effect.
Can't get a cut in edgewise. Smell you later.
Oh, he's invincible when he's in that stance.
Good. They get a clean hit on him. Time's up.
Oh.
Do it, Lyria.
Yes. Sprint forth. Wolf of Icy Mist, Nanagarmer. Come back here!
Oh, alright, leaves us to fight another boss.
I shall thaw this storm.
pretty sure you won't, seeing as we were not.
Worry not, young one. Now it is I who shall support you. Spring of Aster's bloom. By Maleficent Trio, I find thee. Should the primeval god remain unquelled, the sun will never kiss these skies again. Oh, my magic shall
This is kind of like the Aztecs believing if you don't get the blood sacrifice, the sun never rises again, you know?
Quite the pesky foe. Let's knock them down, tell me.
Zipping around like lightning. Can't get crosshairs
Definitely.
on it.
What?
Follow its movement. That hurdle's scurrying like a pig on a spit.
We hide behind. Oh,
It's moving too fast for the eye to follow. Stay calm. Learn its pattern of attack. There's too many. What do you think?
oh. Oh, hold up. Don't stay away from it.
You must seek cover. The coming storm seal your doom.
Can we get behind the... Oh. Okay, yeah, this is like freaking... There's a Monster Hunter guy with this,
They're getting nowhere. Bring down the projectiles first.
Now, speed won't save you again. I'm used to your games now.
he's almost done.
Discretion is the name of
Oh, the threshold again. Alright. Alright, it just repeats the same thing twice.
Not gonna work.
focus. Anticipate its movements and evade accordingly. There's too many.
Hurry! Big floor!
Keep fighting. You are not clear of danger. Brace yourself for the next surge of power.
Wait, what? Oh no. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, there's like no cover left.
Shut down so many attack fights! Give up already! When the lights are on, it's a lot faster! Careful you don't lose track of me!
Last hurdle before the finish line, huh? I'm down the race. Nothing? Let's get him!
Champion merit. Doesn't get pulled into Lyria's amulet like the other one.
Hello? Is anyone there? It's...
Oh, goody.
You don't...
Avia.
Captain.
Man, she was clearly mind-whammied.
That's a bit.
It was a pitiful...
No, even I assumed they wouldn't control the primeval gods. And there's the
Well,
matter
slip of the tongue, he
Lyria's
knows
odd
about the
behavior.
part.
Her eyes were empty, as if her soul were caged. What's more, the blue choker she wore did not sit right with me.
A blue choker?
Could it be what, Roland? Is it a clue?
If rumors are to be believed. The
Okay,
Church
it's
of
like
Avia
freaking him
has
no
been
crown
toying with
FF6
a
shit.
forbidden implement. The mind sealer. A tool that binds one's
Okay,
will.
yeah, sure.
Given its inhumane nature, the use of such an artifact was supposedly banned.
Ugh, if those buttheads are using something like that, then they're worse than trash.
Couldn't we just smash the cursed thing to pieces?
I don't advise using force to break it. That would put Lyria's life in danger.
There.
What about...
I have a connection in Seed Hollow who
Well,
knows
hey,
is
an
curious.
excuse to go on to
I
the
bet he
next
could tell us more.
location.
You intend to ask the family Zathba? Informants don't cooperate without a price.
Hey,
Wishful thinking.
Thanks again, Roll.
always glad to help. Remember, when Mr. Fix-It's on the case, nothing is impossible.
Got that right. Fixing our airship.
Yeah, where do you get the
stuck on a
wood?
freezing mountain?
Where do you get the material?
Wow.
Alas, I merely applied bandages. What she really needs is servicing in Seed Hollow. And on that note, I say we take to the skies. I'll show you the way.
Okay. Pretty funny if you can find some weed pincers on this thing, but it doesn't seem like.
What do we have here?
I mean, there's definitely gonna be some way to redo the stages.
Huh?
Right.
Damn.
All right, Mr. Fix-It, let's get out of here.
I'm as worried about Lyria as anyone, but this ship needs a serious tune-up.
We finally caught up to Lyria, but her eye...
Okay, yeah. We just go in the Seed Hollow. The hell is this? Giant cage? What is this thing? Nicholas Cage? What is this? Okay, we're in chapter 6. I mean, once again, there's only like 10 chapters. But the post-game is supposedly incredibly long.
The city is huge! There's stuff everywhere!
Let your true sun shine. Money back guaranteed.
Welcome. This is Sega Grande Skydom's largest city, Seed Hollow.
Oh. The capital? Hey, got spies.
Whew. Good news is the Grand Cipher's gonna be okay.
She's in good hands. Luckily, the ship escaped severe damage. Should be a quick fix.
It didn't seem like
Sorry to
quick
keep
fix
piling
stuff.
stuff on you. Appreciate it, buddy.
So about this family Zothba or whatever, you know where to find them?
I sure do. Their boss supposedly operates in this district. Information brokers don't exactly advertise to the public. He runs a bar as a front.
Sounds like
I guess you'll find out for your...
Okay. Fast traveling between Seed Hollow and Folka is now available from the docks. Oh.
Let's start by heading to the main square. The bar should be in a back alley somewhere.
Huh. Guess that's one way to design a ship. Always cool to see how other places build their rides.
Wait till you visit the other districts. I'd love to give a grand tour, but...
no biggie. Besides,
No further.
sightseeing will be a lot more fun once Lyria's back with us.
Very true. I'd better start brushing up on my tour guide skills.
It's weird the ice place is the only place that, like, you have to find, Still not sure what these prism chips do. Ah, of course I need the key.
Yep, that's locked up.
Actually, hold on. Let's go see what the side quest stuff. Oh, hey, this is reportable. I'll get more Rafali coins. This gets me the silver key. I need a golem finger. Not quite sure how to get that, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a quest later, probably. This place is huge.
Of course, Seed Hollow wouldn't be complete without a blacksmith and alliance rep. If you need to use their services, now's the time.
They've got all kinds of flowers here. No wonder the city smells so good.
I guess that's where the seed in Seed Hollow comes from.
Quest counter.
Judging from your gear, are you perhaps Sky?
Fate oh, we gotta do the Fate episodes, yeah. Oh hey, he's got a new one.
Have a good day.
Oh, got a whole bunch of ice spell. This is another reason to get loot, I guess.
Mission complete.
Let's go here. A champion's merit is a resource needed for forging weapons. Make your journey easier by creating a variety of weapons for any situation.
I'm all ears.
Okay.
Got an order for a new weapon?
Okay. Okay. Well, this one's already better, I guess. I guess I'll... Oh, this gives stun power. I mean, maybe stabbing stun is very good, is the thing. Guess I could do this. Terrain. You'll have to eventually craft all of them, right?
Leave it to me. That went well. I'll unlock
Quality Refinium is not something I have. Let's wait until we unlock another character and then we'll use the thing for that one, probably.
Not everyone gets to see the good stuff, you know?
Still not sure what these prism chips do. Oh hey, Griffin Feather. I do need this. Oh, well. Probably, yeah. It won't give it to you that easy. Oh. God damn. Ah, is this freaking... Alright. This is very annoying. There you go. Whew. Alright. Oh, I need to know, when do I get a new crewmate? Is the real question. Ugh.
Yep, that's locked up tight.
Dude, look how dense the city is.
Check it out! This city goes all the way to the island's edge.
Yes, each district has its own dock, which makes it easy to get around by airship.
My, what a magnificent castle.
Calling it huge would be an
Standard
insult.
Refinium?
Bet you could spot that thing from the next skydom over.
It's been a fixture of this city since time immemorial.
Oh,
After all
giant
these
sword
years, I
gate.
still get emotional when I look at it.
I smell a noob. Mission. Baddies ain't got nothing on
That was
you.
easy. Should max someone else's weapon, right? Just like, I don't have enough skill points to be like branching out though. So. Oh yeah, and especially now since we got past chapter 5, all the new stuff happened.
Oh, yes!
Yeah, look at this. Can be activated multiple times in a row to deal max of 13 hits with good timing. Oh. You have to time your hits. I guess it's better than the spin. I thought the AoE spin would be good, but it actually hasn't been helping me that much, honestly. Holy shit, look at this. Obtain the hard quest difficulty to unlock. We're gonna need. Yeah, we're gonna. It's grind time. I gotta say. I'm not gonna do it on screen.
Let me
But
think about this.
Ready for some action? Mission complete.
Come on.
I'll
Show
find
me what you're
these
hiding.
keys.
Don't mind if I do.
Secret cocktail
Ready
recipe.
for some action?
Don't have that.
I think I've been here before.
Guess we gotta come back after we find a key.
Yep.
Man,
Totally.
Who's that? Ah, snap, it's Roland. Where you been hiding, man? Thanks for always looking out for the boss.
No.
Why do
no,
goons in
quite the
Japanese
opposite.
games always have
South
mohawks?
by has always been the one bailing me out. That info on Avia was spot on. But enough about that.
You gotta do some quests for this guy?
A pickle? Nah, man. We're swamped with work right now. Everyone in the family's fully booked.
So, if you got biz with the boss, could you maybe go chill and come back later?
I get your
So what I'm hearing,
More or less. Not like our
We
mountain of
gotta
work.
help him with this.
I'm in.
me too.
There you go. Meet your newest coworkers. And not just
For real?
We appreciate it. If for
Let's kick some tail. Yep.
Oh, wait,
that's
hold on.
locked up tight.
we probably should have made an appointment. Oh well, we'll make it work.
Darn. Dead end.
Oh.
Feels like I'm in a maze.
Let's see. Lovely.
Ready for some action?
Yeah, might as well just take all the quests. There's no limit to how many you can hold, so it is one of the problems in WoW where eventually you just like stop playing for the plot and just like stop even reading, just like, oh hey,
Field kills never hurt nobody.
grab all the quests and then just turn them all in for the XP, whatever. Desert Ash. Well, I guess we're going to the desert then. I guess we should do the, yeah, let's at least do the Fate episodes.
sometime after our mission in Tempeal, we bumped into the old merchant in Folca.
Well, look who the cat dragged in.
Tempeal had been roughed up by Furican's
Oh,
rampage.
this is a continuation
All
of
locals were busy
the story
repairing
regarding the
damage.
supplies or whatever.
The work we did that day had been crucial to those recovery efforts.
Out of curiosity, my young lizard friend, were you much help to your crew?
Uh-oh. He said the L word. I turned to Vern, ready for his usual furious tagline.
Thanks, Pops.
Huh. The old man threw an apple to Vern, and they exchanged a nod. Then, without explaining this bizarre bond between them that just came out of the blue, he left.
Does anyone else feel like the space-time continuum just broke?
Io was staring, dumbfounded at the small dragon, who was already happily munching away on a tart granny
Is
snack.
lizard an insult? I mean, if you're actually a lizard.
Sure? Enough to ignore his most hated of hated insults?
Seriously, this is just too much to believe. He called you a lizard and everything. Maybe the ship will be a little quieter from now on, huh?
Hold it. I ain't no lizard. And don't you say that in front of the apple. What if it hears you?
Maybe he'd get there in another adventure or two.
Got a character level 30 higher, progress through the main story. Okay. Level 60, finish.
How many times do I gotta say it?
Getting parts to fix the Nautilus out.
We're continuing with the guy whose friends don't want to help him with the airship.
I've never been good with women. My words never come out quite the way I mean for them to. I thought maybe Miss Mechanic would be on board, but I probably shouldn't be doing this behind Kent's back anyway.
I'm telling you, I've tried everything. Sure, I'd love to see her fly again, but it's time to...
You should give up on your dreams and face reality, kid.
Hey, come on. That was against the rules. How was I supposed to keep a stern attitude against that blubbering mess? When I finally got a word in edgewise, I let her know I already had the parts she needed. Picked them up here and there, across Fanta Grande and Nala Grande. Here, this what you need? I'll cut you a
Get a
deal.
real job, buddy.
Wait, how? Where in the skies did you find these?
Caught up in her excitement, she leapt at me. Whoa, not so close, Missy. Of course, she paid me no regard. It was the parts she had her eyes on.
Some modifications here and there, I could... Yeah. I can't believe it. The dream is alive.
Yep, the dream was alive. She didn't have to say it. The look on her face was enough.
Okay, so all his friends secretly wanted to keep flying too.
After forking over
You know, look,
the
man.
page, she happily took
In the real
spare
world,
parts off
sometimes
my
people's
hands.
priorities change. You can't just
She
like
also made sure to
can't
plant a
expect
big
people
fat
to
kiss on my
dedicate their
cheek
entire
before
lives
scurrying
to
off.
something you agreed on when
Jeez,
you were a
born
kid.
guy beforehand, right? Women, I swear. In any case, the winds.
After joining up with the crew, I've had some helter-skelter days, let me tell you. So when we arrived in Zega Grande, I knew I needed to get myself some fishing done. Reset the old noggin. Found a nice quiet pond and dropped my line. Bless me taters. Must have been hours past with no bite. Finally, I decided to pull up my rod and check if the bait was still hardy. But there weren't no baits, no hook, and no fish. Only a lonely little bobber remained on the line. Right, well, what about me traps? I was halfway through the search when I realized, blast, I left them in the lodge. What a day, what a day. But it was too late in the noon to go back for them, and I had other business to attend to, like getting back to the pond and staring out at the clear water. In that moment of stillness, the fishies swam out of their hiding spots. There were big ones and little ones, and the whole school of them reminded me of my teaching days. Each of my disciples was unique in their own right. Had me some slow learners and some fast ones, some goody two-shoes and some real punks. I learned me some good lessons from those kids. My top student, Grace, never wavered in her particular sense of justice, and her commitment to her training was ironclad. What a waste. Rains, my youngest pupil, lost his way for decades after leaving my tutelage, but he ended up killing Grace in my stead. He was selfless, thinking only of his master. They say the master extracts potential from the student, but I fear I've ruined more young lives than I've helped. Makes a fisherman wonder how they all would have turned out had he just kept well enough to himself. I turned Grace into a monster. Not a day goes by I don't regret honing her skills. Unfortunately, she had the gift and the gumption to go far, and I exhausted all my knowledge on her. If only I had focused more on the why of my teachings rather than the what. Huh? I swore I felt a nibble at my rod, but when I pulled it up, there was nothing to be found. That's when I remembered I still hadn't hooked or baited the line. That was odd. I was getting antsy. Maybe it was because I forgot the traps, but I couldn't relax just sitting there anymore. I decided to pack up and head back into town. You see, the mind is like a creek. You want to keep it healthy. You gotta keep the waters from stagnating. But sharing them too much, and you risk losing all your fish. I decided to head to Sierra's shack and replace some fishing gear, hopefully restoring my brain pond in the process. But just as I was dipping my toes into the placid waters of the lures and bait, I heard a rustle from behind, and to my surprise, they were my crewmates, picking up a package. Said they were bored at the inn and asked if they could come fishing with me. Youngsters so bored they wanted to go fishing? First time for everything, huh? While I was hammering out the finer points of fly casting with the captain, Sierra Carte piped up. Said she'd come across a pretty tasty rumor.
Yep. Apparently there's a legendary fisherman in the skydom that people have started calling the Fisher God.
I'd heard rumors like this one before, and they always stank like fish guts. Catching 10 fish with one cast, netting a whole consortium of crabs. By yourself? Gah. If I had a fin for every story like this, I'd be a pretty scary sea monster by now. Then again, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't intrigued. There's a scale of truth to every story. So there must be a reason they call this person the Fisher God. Guess you might say my interest was piqued. Because if this fella were half as good as me, he'd make a mighty fine rival. And maybe that's just what I needed.
It's about fishing. Alright. Gotta progress through the main story? Okay. How many more quests are there now? Oh. Oh, holy shit. Okay, there's so much. Okay, well, I'll do that off screen. Let's finish the what we doing here first, I guess.
Yo, I got the word. Ready to roll up your sleeves? Here's the deal. Some bigwig lost something in the city. Something really dangerous.
How dangerous we talking here?
Can't handle it myself.
Talking to
without my legs
Biohazard?
turning to jelly. Talk with an alliance rep.
Huh? I'll write down what they...
Verbose Man, Sassy Lassie, and Bon Vivant. What the hell?
Yes.
Zothva's people have you looking for a dangerous thing? Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess you could call it dangerous. Try looking in places with shade, but be careful. Never know what might jump out at you.
Wait,
huh?
So the thing is alive? Ugh, this is making my beard bristle.
Check out my clearance sign to the right place.
Skies above skies, the heavens have anointed me as their beacon. Raise your eyes to the blue. That which you seek may come from above.
Raise our eyes to the blue? What are you talking about?
Looking for that
You're looking for something on the up? It's what I think it...
Finale and look up.
Tell us what it is. Oh, whatever. Let's move on to the next person.
Look in the shade. Above our heads? Down an alley? Is that what they're telling us?
Maybe. Guess it's time to start crawling the back streets of Seed Hollow.
Look up.
So funny.
Oh, okay, never mind. They just give you the objective. They're like, no need to. You don't actually have to work it out. With a cat?
Don't tell me that's the dangerous thing we've been looking for.
It's just a cat. Jeez, how dangerous can it be? Come on, let's get it home.
The client is over.
You could have just...
When I was a kid, I got scratched by one. It left a scar on my body and my psyche.
Ah, but you don't want to hear about that. Thanks.
Alright, how much more stuff we...
went on a wild cat chase. Why would the family Zothva bother with boring jobs?
I believe being a good information broker means having a finger in every pie.
It's true, you gotta have
so to
connections.
speak. In any case, we're making good...
We're assessing the castle's manpower. I hate to use the term. If you see any castle guard.
Oh, okay. Eavesdrop. Damn, man. You gotta take so many more steps to cover the same amount of area when you're so short.
What are you staring at?
Nothing. Sneaky does it now. You think we can hide here?
I know what that Harvin was wearing white robes. Matched what was described in the intel report.
Harvin, hey?
They say that uniform sold out to one of the deadliest groups in Avia. Obviously, the Silver Wolf Corps is also nothing to sneeze at. But this group uses strange techniques. I should have arrested that Harvin. What if they've already infiltrated the
Silver
city?
Wolf Corps is the leader. We fought the leader already, right? Or one of
have
them.
already infiltrated Seed Hollow? That's bad news, but good to know.
Remember, keep it hush hush. Is there anywhere we can hide?
At least hide in, like, above the tree or something.
Heard the news?
Yeah.
They keep sending reinforcements to Tempeal and other islands. Castle defenses will be stretched thin. At least we're safe here. Don't have to worry about Seed Hollow getting invaded. Just hope I don't get shipped out.
Damn, that armor is wasted on this guy.
Mobilizing soldiers out of Seed Hollow is sapping the castle's defenses. People might get edgy if this leaks.
Can't decide, huh? Don't worry, there are no wrong...
Remember, keep it hush hush. Is there anywhere we can hide?
I mean, up here?
Let's camp out here.
So my granddad said the craziest thing the other day.
Well,
do you know the Corridor of Peace? Know why they really call it that?
No, why?
It's to honor an astral who once saved us Sky Dwellers. That's what I said. They were the ones who conquered us.
Now that story I'd like to hear more about. Unfortunately, it has nothing to do with our task. I think we've heard enough. Let's go report this in.
Axtos tune? How'd it go? I see. I guess we'd better offer some resources to bolster the castle's defenses. By the way, didn't you see he should be in by now?
That's it? That's what they were swamped with? Finding a cat and eavesdropping?
Yes. Thanks to him and his informants, the city's managed to stay relatively peaceful. But I'm going to do him one better and protect every single dweller in these skies.
Really? Are you sure you're not biting off more than you can chew?
Was that too much? Anyway, time to hit the bar.
It's locked.
Damn nobles.
Everyone, meet Zafba.
Well,
Got a leather jacket?
That's some jam.
Yeah, I was hoping...
Let's talk business.
You didn't...
We aren't a charity. Selling info is how we don't stop. And the juicier the intel, the tastier our meal. You want a seat at the table? You gotta bring the bread. Know what I'm saying?
So how much will it cost?
Avia exposes us to huge risk. At the friend discount, you're looking at 7 mil.
7 million rupees? That's enough to purchase several airships.
We settle our payments up front. But I wager your wallets are a little bit... How about a proposal?
Don't pass on a deal till you've heard every last detail. We've already looked into the mind sealer around your friend's neck. A catalyst stone that'll cancel the magic sleeps in some ruins on Dolly Island.
Are you absolutely
Let me guess. You're giving us the scoop because you want something in return.
Man knows how to cut to the chase. All you resourceful folks have to do is break the seal on those ruins. It just so happens there's hidden treasure in there. We'd love
Do I
to
think
get our
I can
hands
finish
on.
that today? I don't know.
And those are the conditions. Not a bad deal, if you ask me.
Yep, we both get what we want. Seems fair enough.
At this point, I think any lead is worth investigating.
The choice is yours, Captain.
I'll be waiting at the port.
I mean, don't you have to break on the seal to get in there anyway?
There was no ordinary dude.
I think you painted a different picture of the guy, Roland.
Well, he's very passionate about his work. Yes.
We didn't come here to dig up treasure for someone else.
I know it's not the most direct way to get to Lyria, but it's better than nothing.
Why did it have to be Dolly Island, though? Not to mention breaking the seal on the ruins. What if we don't take that risk?
Hi, everyone. I'm there. Good.
Oh, you only have to unlock a new character?
I also wanted to thank you for your hard work. Something about finding hot gossip and shady cats.
Yeah, nice. Okay, who are we gonna unlock this time?
Enjoy your gift. A fine hello to you. Never hurts to have some backup, right?
Dark Knight guy? No, Edgelord? You doing the Edgelord? What does he do? Chainable into a charged triangle. Okay. Oh, he heals himself. Hold on. Immortal Pain. Grants debuff immunity undying to Vasaraga. Reduces health to 1 HP after undying ends. Oh. Okay. So he like plays around getting HP and healing, right? Vasaraga gains Stout Heart, attack up, and defense up based on level of the grind off gauge. Landing charged triangle attacks fills the gauge. Okay, so he's all about just landing. He's about landing charged triangles. I think I need a healer though. Allow Zeta to create an airborne attack loop by pressing square with it's like the freaking timed jumps thing in Super Mario RPG. Each successive loop boosts her attack. Okay, so you want to just time it basically, high jump. And then perfect, you do it again. Okay. That's interesting. Let's see. What exactly is it? Okay, so I guess you just keep jumping. Cagliostro, okay. A brilliant mage who founded alchemy in the Sky Realm. She's also in the fighting game. She has learned how to achieve virtual immortality by regularly replacing her body with new vessels that suit her taste. Okay, oh, okay, well, she is healing. I guess we want... What's Siegfried? Oh. Okay, timed. Foe attacks won't interrupt person. He's got super armor. Okay. There aren't too many people with healing in this game. It seems like. I guess we get Cagliostro, right? Yeah. I guess I can look at all her. I don't think I'm going to be playing her. I'll let the CPU use her. No, like we can watch all of her Fate episodes and then we'll call it, I guess. I guess we should unlock her weapon too.
Skyfarer, and I can make any weapon you want.
Oh, nope, need a griffin feather. Never mind.
Temper in your weapons? Let me show you. Perfect. Leave it to me. Not bad, is it? I'll unlock the power within.
Have unlocked quality, okay.
Take care.
What do we want in the party then? What do we take out for her? Do we take out the other, I guess we'll take out the other the other caster then. Wow, she's already stronger.
Ready for her escort.
Guess she could just have health, right? You want your healer to stay alive. Guess she needs some XP. Rupee Tycoon. Do we need money? I don't think we do. Alright, I got some mastery points. Oh, actually, we are about to run out of money. Eh. Skill Disruption. Cast a spell that deals damage or removes one buff from foes in the blast radius. Oh, okay.
Cagliostro doesn't believe in limits. Alchemy is full of possibilities.
I think I'm getting the hang of it. Put in the work, reap the rewards.
So you get some more passives when you I don't have enough.
Good stuff.
Alright, let's look at her skills. Reinforce. Freaking substitution jutsu? Okay. Oh, you can debuff their attack. I mean, that's always useful against hard bosses, right? Maybe we don't need that right now. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go watch her Fate episodes and then we'll call it, I guess. As a brilliant mage who introduced alchemy to the Sky Realm, none can rise to be her equal. Utilizing alchemy, she regularly replaces her body with new vessels, which she customizes to match her preference. From her beginnings as a boy, oh, okay, she's now in pursuit of her vision of absolute cuteness. Her true personality does leap out from time to time, however. Oh. She's like a... Would that be trans? I don't know. I guess. You're literally transforming yourself, right? Like.
I opened my eyes and found the most entrancing face staring back at me. Clear skin, dewy eyes, and mischievous smile, all framed by soft golden locks. Involuntarily, my hand crept toward her cheek for a caress. But when flesh met mirror, I finally woke up and realized.
Yes. Good morning, me. Must still be hazy from exchanging bodies yesterday. Lacing my fingers together, I reached my arms up for a test stretch. Stiff. Not one to be bested by a vessel of my own design, I brought my palms together and began twisting. Take that, you stupid spine, I thought. You will rue the day you defied me. Just how many backbones and digits and faces had I conjured? I'd lived long enough to know it was foolish to try and keep track.
Cagliostro, did you hear? We're going to visit a new skydom!
Lyria's voice echoed from behind the door, snapping me back to the present.
Sounds fun! I'll be
Oh, okay, yeah, she does speak with different
My voice
voice.
was a weaponized rainbow, strategically pitched to invoke thoughts of hugs and sunshine. As the cutest girl in all the skies, no other tone would live up to my utter perfection. You see, it's a common myth that cuteness is in the eye of the beholder. But actually, as I have witnessed through my research, it is a fundamental law of reality. I quickly brushed my disheveled hair, minus one lock, as per the theory of adorable bedhead optimization.
She like mathematically maximizes
The
her
crew would
cuteness.
need me at my cutest if they were to survive an untrodden skydom.
The founder of alchemy. Huh?
About 2,000 years ago, before the war, I was a wretched, sickly little thing. We lived in a village with no doctor, so all I could do was wait for the release of death. I still remember the defeated look on my sister's face as she attended my bedside. I couldn't blame her. Not when she was surrounded by the other villagers and their whispers. None of them thought I was long for this world. But back in those days, the sky was full of children who would never live past adolescence. So my life was tragic, but common.
Yeah, you read about like,
of course,
I don't know, like childhood diabetes or whatever. That shit was a death sentence back in the day.
I had been working on a theory of reality.
Before we synthesized insulin, like that's it. There's nothing you could do.
I dubbed it alchemy. I was too weak to leave the house, but my sister would fetch me the necessary reagents.
She did it when she was still mortal.
At first, each failure was more spectacular than the last.
That's kind of crazy that you just jump straight to that.
Body from nothing but dirt and speculation was complicated. Instead, I focused on creating an ageless vessel capable of housing a soul. Hypothesis, test, fail. Hypothesis, test, fail. My pile of discarded monstrosities grew with each unsuccessful trial. But, sure, a misplaced footstep would have killed the damn thing. But it was life, nonetheless. And it was proof that I could achieve mastery over my own mortality. Now that I had more data, all it took was a few more months of testing, and voila! I had synthesized a flesh bag for myself. My soul was finally free to occupy a worthy form. Now, repeat this process a few thousand times, and my reputation spread throughout the skies, garnering love and admiration from the masses. Alchemy was at its apex, and death had been conquered for all. Yeah, right. More followers meant more opportunity for betrayal. Eventually, a faction of alchemists turned my own bloodline against me, and they managed to seal me away for centuries. Assholes.
There's a lot going on there.
These magic prison stories always end the same way. A few hundred years of slumber, and people grow complacent. A group of
Fiction do love their powerful life forms sealed away, whatever.
Managed to stumble upon my inert form, and, foolishly mistaking me for a primal beast or something, lifted the seal. Immediately, I wanted to eradicate them. No one could find out I had regained my freedom. I would not suffer entombment again, even if it meant I needed to transmogrify a few Skyfarers. But then, I laid eyes upon Lyria and her blue hair, and there it was, an entity that I could not identify. I, who had unveiled the very laws of reality, could not classify her existence. She was surely from a different plane. My interest was piqued, and for that, I spared the crew. What can I say? Curiosity killed the
This got
alchemist.
dark.
With no particular agenda for my newfound liberty, I offered my services to these Skyfarers. They would give me unfettered access to the girl, and I would give them unrestricted access to my findings. And as a bonus, I might save their asses a few times along the way. Of course, the captain readily accepted. Though I admit, there was something about the gleam in the captain's eye that caught my attention. What was so special, you ask?
That's for Cagliostro to know, and for
Dude,
you.
it's like Harley Quinn. She puts on the voice the entire time. That must be so tiring. Well, progress. We need more progress through the main story. Okay, I guess.
Have a good day.
All right. We haven't even hit the 1 hour mark, but it's all the time we have for today. I am really sleep deprived. I'm gonna call it here. I'm off Wednesdays.